I have been stone cold sleep on this show. Please forgive me.
Gracias por ver La Esquina de Jody. Thank you for watching Jody's Corner.
YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody. Shoot, I'm looking nice right now. Welcome to Jody's Corner. I'm Jody Joe. Thank you guys so very much for being here. Invincible's tight. This show is fire, bro. I need to get that out right now, bro. Oh my God, what have I been doing with myself? Oh my God, I've been spending all this time away from this show, not doing my due diligence. There was a demon in the show. That's why I didn't watch it. It was a demon in the show. I had to stay away from it because I heard it was some demonic shit, bro. But have no fear. Shout out to my dude, Sean Stackhouse, for hitting me up and saying, Jody, bro, I'll give you all the timestamps to all of the times where the demon guy is in there so you could avoid it, so you could enjoy this show. Shout out to Swag Kage, who came later, was like, yo, I could do this for you, bro. I'll delete it for you, bro. I said, nah, Sean got me. So that's why I'm here. And those of you guys are wondering why I would stay away from content because it has demonic demons in it. Don't ask. No questions. Just enjoy this review. Invincible. This thing is absolute fire. I'm sorry. This show has every single thing that I ever wanted in any type of superhero anything. It has whack characters who do good because they have heart. It has dope characters who are not great because they don't have heart. It has dope characters who don't have heart and they do trash as well, but their powers are lit. It has blood. It has guts. It has fights. It has action. It has score. It has character. It has backstory. It has this shit got everything, bruh. Man, this is going to be less of a spoiler review and more of just me jizzing on just exactly how awesome this show is. Bro, so this dude right here. First, let me talk about my man's costume. Shout out to Invincible. His name is Mark because he a Mark out here, bro. Excuse me. If I'm a little bit disrespectful, understand it's because Mark to me is a Mark. Anyway, Mark right here. His costume's trash to me. I hate the bug-eyed look. I don't like that show my hair at the top. I don't like the face from the neck up, just like Falcon from Falcon and the Winter Soldier's Captain America suit. That shit trash. From the neck down, I'll take it. Looks decent, I'll roll with it. He reminds me of the Tick. I don't know why, he just does. Them big bubble-eyed goggles that make it look like he got wasp eyes, that shit weak. His power set doesn't match that trash costume. Anyway, Mark, his character in this, he's a timid, brash, at times, hard-headed, dumb, ignorant kid. And he gets in trouble because of his ignorant ways, bro. And what we seeing behind me, shout out to the green screen, is what happens when you're a beach-made punk like Mark is. Understand, a lot of this stuff happened because Mark, in my opinion, didn't do what his father told him to do. Didn't take the guidance that his father and his mother told him to do. Yeah, about saving people. Yeah, he did that. But he has the problem, Mark does. He has the same issue that Tom Holland has as Spider-Man. You're chasing pussy, bro. You're chasing pussy, and the pussy means more to you than the suit. The pussy means more to you than being an actual superhero, bro. And that makes you a pussy. This dude, Mark, is a simp. And it's his simp tactics that got him effed up multiple times in this show. In the beginning, I liked Mark. I said, man, I could really adapt with this character. He's not too nerdy. He's not too tough, cool guy. He's like right in the middle. You could tell he's handsome. He could get the girls, but he's still shy and timid. He has this gay sus gang best friend, you know what I'm saying, who's cool and stuff. And I roll with it until he starts to, as the more layers are peeled back on the character Mark, the less I liked him. And I really didn't like him in the last 3 episodes because it was like, dang, man, you really simping out like that. So let's go back to the poster here. Looking at the character, the mom. Oh, the mom was so sweet and amazing. She's an amazing character. First of all, let me just say, she's a mom. She fills the mom role. I like her. That's basically the gist of it. But she's a freak, bro. Oh, she was getting her walls bashed in by this man Invincible, bro. Oh, they was having sex all the time. Love it. A lot of funny scenes in this show. This show has a lot of comedy, a lot of realism, a lot of what if being a superhero was like real life. You know what I'm saying? It's all up in this. And a lot of people compare it to The Boys because, yeah, The Boys is the first one to come out and do that. And dang, curious, what network was The Boys? Oh, it was on Amazon, bro. Amazon is bringing that fire. They brought us The Boys. They brought us Invincible. Who the heck knows what they're going to bring next? All I know, sign me up for it right now. Put my name down. Jody Joe. I'm on the book. Reservation. RSVP. So this story is about what are they called? The Miracle Six, the Guardians. I think they're the Guardians. So the Guardians are the protectors of Earth. They showed love to Justice League. You got a Batman Guardian. You have a Aquaman Guardian, a Wonder Woman Guardian. I think her name was War Woman. You got a Superman Guardian, which is kind of like who he is. His name is Omni-Man. That's played by J.K. Simmons. He's the Superman of this show. Fire! I mean, more like Homelander. They had a Manhunter. They basically copied the Justice League and put them in this show in the beginning. And these were the Justice League of the Earth. But then something went down to the point where Omni-Man came to the base and killed him. And that freaking fight where Omni-Man fought the Miracle Six or whatever they're called. I forgot their name already. Where he fought the Guardians. That fight, bro, I wasn't expecting or ready to see that much blood and guts. And it was so realistic, blood and guts. I'm watching a cartoon, but the animation, I gotta give it to y'all because y'all made the blood and guts form. When he punched a fist through a face, y'all made it look. You made the guts and the eyeball conform like as if a real man would have punched a fist, how it would have looked. There was so much realism to this animation when it comes to the deaths, getting punched through the gut, breaking necks. Oh my God, so much. He took fake Batman and said, wah-pah, wah-pah, wah-pah. His whole bones was coming. There is so much epic in this freaking show. Trust and understand. This show has everything and it does it on the highest level. You know, Man of Steel is the greatest action superhero film with the best action scenes, fight action scenes of any superhero movie of all time. Zod, Faora fought, and then Zod and Superman in Metropolis fought. Those were iconic, and those still have yet to be beat in film. I think Black Adam might, but that's neither here nor there. This right here, this show right here, this here, that there, that blood there, Nick, that there, these characters here, this network here, this channel here, Nick. This is the equivalent to Man of Steel when it comes to action and animation. And I don't think this is going to get beat. The only thing that I could see probably beating this is season 2. And you best believe I'm going to be there for that shit, man. Let's go on to this man, Omni-Man, bro. Superman, bro. J.K. Simmons. They even used J.K. Simmons' likeness to craft this character. You know, the side dark, you know, Brandon Parker. You know, I put a little bit of that look on there, mustache, blue eyes, got the voice. Omni-Man lied. He killed the Guardians because we found out later that it was part of his lineage. You know, he come from Krypton. I mean, his planet. And his planet was a being of people who were about the supreme fighter. Only the strong survive. You gotta be a man. You gotta take a step. You know, that shit. So he was one of the surviving few, you know, after killing half of their own population. He was one of the soldiers that was sent to be the sole protector, well, dumb downer of Earth. But he was under the disguise. He was under the guise about, I'm here to protect you guys, kind of like Superman, but nah. He was there to dumb it down. And here's where the confusion comes for me. This is the only issue I have with the show. And the show, every show seems to have issues. And here's mine. It didn't really show us in the show, and it didn't explain to us well why Omni-Man chose to wait until this time to kill the Guardians. What changed? What made you turn all of a sudden and kill them? What event happened? He just chose to do it. And I feel like it had something to do with his son getting powers. Yes, I get that. When his son got powers, he had this attitude like, oh man, like he hated that he got powers, but he knew what it meant. And that's why the Guardians died, in my opinion. I believe he killed the Guardians because his son got powers, because he wanted his son to take over and be the conqueror of Earth so he could leave and go on, or they could both conquer it together and turn it in, and terraform it into that new planet, into a new, like kind of like Man of Steel, terraform the Earth to like Krypton. That's why I think because his son had the power and he had to train his son, he was going to reveal to his son his true intentions, and that the Guardians was not going to be down for that. So he got rid of them. So it would just be them two to let them, to tell him about, we here to dominate these motherfucking feeble humans. They're trash. And I think that's why I did it. They really didn't explain that well in the show. It doesn't really make sense to me. The story about, we fight each other to the death to see who's better. That doesn't explain to me why you were here for 17, 20, however many years you were, teaming up with these Guardians all these years, and you didn't fight and defeat them earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, the timing just doesn't make sense to me. And I understand he got the power, but it's still, like, if you're about that, then you shouldn't have even joined these Guardians. It should have been just you being the sole protector of Earth. And anybody who tried to be a hero as well, you would shut them down, let the world know there's nobody better to handle you, to protect you than me. That's why I'm here. Do you not want me? Make a whole different type of narrative. You know what I'm saying? But that's really it. Everything else in here, absolute fuego fire. And, there's, when it comes to the character, Omni-Man, a lot of people hate him. I could tell. I haven't talked to nobody about this show, so I don't know. But I know based on what you guys got in the show, a lot of you probably, I'm pretty sure you guys hate Omni-Man. I don't. I understand. If you understand and you're taking his story and you're putting yourself in his position, how could you hate him? That's who he is. That to look at life from the perspective that Omni-Man sees it from, he's been alive thousands of years. He ain't tripping off no woman that he has sex with and had a baby with. He does care about his son. He did get that love for his son. That's why he didn't finish him off at the end and he flew away. But when he said, yeah, I love her like a pet, and his son, what? How could you say that? How could you? I understand what he means. When you live that long, you have a total different perspective on life than a human who lives on an average of 70 years. He lived in 7,000 years. So yes, he's seen people he loved come and go, come and go, come and go. He knows the cycle. He is of a better being and race. He's on some God shit. He has a Godplex. And, that's mentality is something that is hard for us to fathom, because it's like, what's bigger than us? We're alive. We're human. Well, I come from a planet that makes y'all look like trash, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. He come from a planet that make us look like trash when it comes to, our abilities, what we're about, longevity, technology, infrastructure, all that type of stuff. But what he has failed to realize, here's his flaw. Omni-Man failed to realize there's something special about Earth. To be human, there's a special thing about having a soul, being a good, kind person, having a loving, kind heart that he finally seemed to cave into once he was pummeling his son to death, and he had the flashbacks of his son at the baseball game, and he just couldn't do it. Many people feel, you guys probably saw that, was like, you beat your son up, man, that's effed up. He let him live. That's the biggest, greatest thing to me. He stopped from killing him, let him live, and he flew away. Looks like he going back to his home planet to tell him, we got to change. We can't kill our kids. We got to do this. I love them. I'm abandoning my post. Even Seth Rogen, one eyeball alien dude. By the way, he's funny in this. The outer space talk is funny as shit. Mistaking Earth for ER, whatever the freak it was freaking funny. Like he even told him, like, that never happens with them. They're ruthless. Abandoning a post, that doesn't happen. That shows that his heart was touched. That shows that he does care deep, deep, deep down in there. Now, is it cool to murder and stuff like that and all that and shit and do the Guardians like he did them. Nah, it's not cool to do them like that, but it's darn good entertainment though, isn't it, bro? Seeing those deaths is just so satisfying. And here's what I'm saying. I love Marvel. I really do. But I feel like Seth Rogen, who was executive producer on both of these shows, I believe, The Boys and Invincible, he understands that all superheroes don't need to be for kids. And there is a desire for realistic fights, violence, death, stakes. And he's out to fill that. And it's no coincidence that he does not use Marvel characters to tell the story of real motherfrickers. He uses DC characters to tell the story of real motherfrickers because for what do we know? DC is much more serious than Marvel is. But Amazon, what they're doing over here, are much more serious than both. But he put respect on DC's name by using their characters and using their heroes to kind of be the template for his, which is dope. But this is what I was talking about when I say, oh, MCUs are freaking goofy candy movies, popcorn, turn your brain off film. Most of them are. MCU is really good at giving us, what have they given us? MCU has about 23 movies out. 7 of them are serious. I would say 7 of them are like top tier fire and serious. Like going for the adults, targeting the adult fan, and all the other rest of them are just popcorn MCU formulaic movies. And I'm okay with that ratio. I'll take 3 mediocre Marvel movies. I'll take 3 comedy Marvel movies for 1 serious Marvel movie all day. Give me 3, I'll take 1. Give me 3, I'll take 1. Give me 2, I'll take 1. That's the formula. And we got to get used to that. And I am. And I appreciate Marvel for everything that they do. Because the MCU is popping. Especially what happened on Disney+. God dang. And DC is about to start popping off. Because they got their boat together. They let go of something that was plaguing them for like 5 years. And now they're going to move forward. And I love it. Jodys. And now we have this Amazon coming up in here. Deliver some of that key hot lava fire. Where they're finding their own way. They're blending all of it. And adding that gore and seriousness to it. Bro, I love it. And let's not just make it seem like we're barbarians here. Because the writing of this show is excellent too. The character development for this show is excellent too. The narrative and the stories are excellent too. By the end of this show, by the end of episode 8, you have all these different characters who have all these different running plots. The robot man who turned himself into a boy. The 2 blue guys who helped turn themselves into the motherfucking boy. The sister. The mama. The dad. The best friend. The best friend's boyfriend who had buns of steel. Who got his sheet mutated. There is so much comedy in here. I can't be here for an hour talking to y'all about all these funny scenes, bro. I feel like I'll be here for 3 hours. There is so much fire and comedy that is in this movie. Like the time where he took the freak that turned the people into robots, the CIA guy, and he was fighting them against Omni-Man, and they were dying, and that dude was freaking out. That fool said, get him out of here. Oh my God. There's so much comedy in this show. This shit is fire. Now let's talk about some of the characters that I really love. All right, let's talk about some characters that are trash. The robot, he's tight, but he trash. All of the Guardians are trash. All of the new Guardians. The old Guardians, fire. These replacements, trash. The only one that's good is the alien girl. But nigga, she gets younger every time. She got the Benjamin Button syndrome, bro. That's tight, but that's weak. But the alien girl is tight from the new heroes. And the Ant-Man chick. Those are the only 2 that are good. All the other ones, sauce. Especially that matchstick, firecracker, hot-headed, trash-talking, garbage character. How the heck did he join this? How? He's weak. You know who he reminds me of? I think he's a ripoff. I think he's a spoof. I think he is a manifestation of another trash, overhyped, his powers ain't all that good, but they have him around other characters who are actually good. His attitude isn't heroic, but they have him around other heroic characters. He doesn't deserve to be around because he doesn't have the heart. He don't have the heart of a tiger. He is the manifestation of equal trash that is Bakugo. Yeah, I said it. What's up? Come at me, bruh. He is the Bakugo of this show. Get him up out of there, bruh. He garbage. Now that we got that out the way, moving on. So there was a little thing he had with a little spicy tenderoni, you know what I'm saying? He had this black chick, I think her name was Amber, played by Zazie Beetz. Fire. She had that booty, and I made sure to show that booty. They had both of the girls. Had the white girl next to the black girl, but booty. I like that. He was getting with her, you know what I'm saying? You know, he took a beating from this bully or whatever. And then, you know, they finally had their hookup, they had their fling. And he was constantly coming up short. The Peter Parker shit, coming up short, being late, not showing up at all. She gave him chance after chance after chance. And then everybody who started to learn that he was invincible, the best friend, Adam Eve, who was turning into his best friend now. They were trying to tell Amber, like, give him a chance. He's a good guy. He loves you so much. And that's what was allowing her to keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? In the relationship. And then they go to this college trip, and then shit blows up because he didn't show up to something. And then this bitch goes to a party talking to strange dudes. Even though the dude had a girlfriend and shit, hey, bro, that bitch is for the streets, bro. Amber for the streets. Get that ratchet up out of here, my nigga. You over here, first thing you do when y'all have a fight, you go run to a frat party? Bitch, get up out of here with that shit. Hey, Mark, don't chase this broad no more, bro. But he got with her at the end, though. That's whack. That's why he's a Mark. She for the streets, my nigga. Let her go. She trash. Because you know why? When it all came down to it and he came to her house to tell her the truth that he's invincible, he said, I'm invincible. Shows up. She says, ugh, what's going on? I already know. I'm not dumb. I know you have. Bitch, you knew this whole time he was invincible? And you knew why he was late saving the world, saving lives, and you still tripping? Bitch, get up out of here with that shit. Dismissed. I know a nice, pink, pretty, red-headed, blue-eyed ginger egret over there. Shout to the pink Green Lantern, bruh. Adam Eve over there looking good than a motherfucker, bro. Adam Eve, all this time y'all going through y'all book. First of all, I want to tell you, I don't think I told you who my favorite character is. Adam Eve is my favorite character in this show. My favorite character in this show is Adam Eve. She is a superhero, bro. She left her battered home. She went and gave support to her friends when they needed it, and she's been selfless. And she found her way to being helpful to humanity, bro. All y'all going through this drama and bullshit. She went over there to go save the world. Famine, drought, crops growing. Her powers are OP. She way stronger than Green Lantern ever was. She can manipulate atoms, bro. Fuck. She OP. You need to be getting at her, my dude. She wanted you. She liked you. She respected when you got with the ratchet. She backed up, even gave support to the ratchet so she would forgive you. And this, you need to go down there and go and get yourself some Adam Eve. I like that too. Adam and Eve, you know, the beginning of that. She's tight, bro. She's my favorite character, bro. I love that she distances herself from it to get herself together, to find out what it means to truly be a hero. She is the most superhero of this whole entire show. She's my number one. Shout out to Adam Eve. You my favorite. Go ahead with your bad self, girl. Mark don't even deserve you. Oh, find somebody else. I don't even know why she was with that redhead piece of shit dude anyway, bro. Shout out to that threesome. He had him in the shower, bro. That's the shit I'm talking about. All three of them. But anyway, back to this show. My second favorite character is Omni-Man. So my top two characters are Omni-Man and Adam Eve. There's just so much awesome in this show. The show delivers on all aspects. I love this show with everything in me. I give this show the grade that it deserves. A+, my G. Yes. It gets the A+. Shout out to Invincible, bro, because she's fire. Subscribe to the channel for more of that real content. I said a lot of bad words in this episode, in this video, so YouTube's going to bury this. Shout out to the 2,000 lucky people who actually found me to watch this awesome review. YouTube don't like when I cuss and say titty, pussy, and all that, so I don't get monetized from none of my videos. So people who donate to my channel, you know, tonight we're going to be live on Jody's Corner Live at 5 p.m., the best pop culture live show on YouTube, and that's no cap. Just niggas can't see us. Tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific time, Monday and Friday, every Monday and Friday, Jody's Corner Live, me and the Just Us League. We talk pop culture, and this shit is lit. And in those streams, people become members. People become members off air. People donate, and that's how I get funded. That's how I'm able to bring the graphics, the studio, the high quality stuff like that. Because YouTube show don't give a freak about me. You know, I'm black in the corner saying nigga and beach and all that other shit. You know, I remember it was about broadcast yourself. Now it's about they too, bro. So shout out to the 2,000 people in the next week who will be able to see this video. Subscribe if you like when niggas tell the truth. Otherwise, freak you. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I'm Jody Joe, and I'm out this thing, man. Deuces.